Hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. I'm on the shore here of Loch Ness and it's absolutely pissing down, and it has been all morning. I left you on the last video and I said I was going to be heading straight over to Glencoe. Well, there was a change of plan. I ended up at a Cayley last night in Inverness, slept in the car in a car park. Which was unbelievable, actually. Slept like a baby and just driving along. The road along the side of Loch Ness is nothing short of spectacular. It really is unbelievable, and because there's been that much rainfall, all of the kind of rivers and kind of runoff from the hills here has been absolutely spectacular. And I'm heading over towards Glencoe now because the weather purportedly is a little bit better. Well, time will tell. As you can see, it is absolutely lashing down and I hate getting my hair wet. So we've got a bit of an adventure on. I want to show you a couple of fantastic things. Get ourselves a perfect pitch in the mountains, big roaring fire, cook up some lovely food. Fantastic. Let's go. Well, we're up at a place called Corpack at the minute. I wanted to do a couple of little adventures while I was up here before we get ourselves situated for the camp tonight. So Corpack's got a bit of an interesting history. Actually, the name translated in Gaelic, or Gaelic, as I think it is for the Scottish, is Field of Corpses, which is quite interesting. Apparently what happened was it was a resting place for the coffins of the dead chief clansmen of the time before they went to Iona, Isle of Iona, for their burial. So it's got quite a rich history, and there's a wreck on the beach down here, an old shipwreck. I'll tell you a little bit more about it when I get there. It's not too far along the shoreline here, but we'll have a look at this shipwreck, show you around, give you a little bit of history of it as well. And then I want to show you another interesting place before we go and find our perfect pitch for tonight. The weather's not great, by the way, guys. In fact, it's absolutely blowing a gale, and it's quite cold as well. On the way up to it, on the walk, you can actually see the devastation left from the last storm, where it was 80-mile-an-hour winds. And the waves were crashing in, and it's just absolutely demolished this whole area. Well, the weather is absolutely brutal. I hope you can hear us over the wind noise. The rain's lashing down, and it's just making this just look even more spectacular. I'll give you a bit of information about the boat as well. Well, we'll get a little bit closer. I'm going to get to the port side and try and get some shelter from the prevailing weather. So this is the MV Dayspring. Spring, I'm not quite sure, more like the MV Winter. Anyway, this was built in 1975, and it was in use as a trawler for many years, and it was decommissioned in 2011, and it was moored up, and basically it was caught in a massive storm, broke free from its lashings, and was just drifting out to sea. And I think, you know, shortly afterwards it basically just kind of washed up here on the beach, and it's now hit the Instagram wall of fame, I think, because everybody and their granny's been up here. Well, it looks like somebody's kindly left a ladder. Let's see if we can go and have a bit explore. I'm not going to get onto it, like, but I'll see if I can at least show you around. I mean, it's in a dilapidated state, obviously, but what a bit of local history, for sure. Right, let's have a little quick look around it here before the weather worsens. Not that it can get too much worse than this, but you can see it's in quite a spot. Unbelievable. What an atmospheric place as well on Loch Linney. Not a bad place to visit. If you're up in the area just outside of Fort William, do come and check it out. The car park's not far away and it is worth a look even in bad weather like this. Right, on to the next fantastic location. I'm going to try and show you a couple of the hot spots around here, or at least some interesting places, before I go and find me a perfect pitch for tonight, and hopefully the weather will improve. Fantastic. Well, we're a little bit further up. I've just drove up through Fort William and up past the Three Sisters. Absolutely stunning drive, and I just thought I would just stop off because even though we're in such a beautiful place, there's some really weird things to be looked at around here as well. I'll swing you around, I'll show you what we're going to explore now. Mental this. Well, believe it or not, in this beautiful setting, this is an old cottage which was owned and lived in by Jimmy Savile. Absolutely horrendous. Jimmy Savile, the beast. I'm just gonna see if I can kind of get in and just show you around what's left of this place. It's quite eerie actually. It's funny being here. I mean, talk about idyllic location, like obviously it's dilapidated and of course it's been vandalised and badly graffitied, obviously. You know, they're not going to do anything with this, that's for sure. Well, I wouldn't have thought anyway. But there are the views there, looking out over the Three Sisters. Unbelievable. Fast flowing river there. Nonce. Looks like you can get in. Let's have a look. Hey, this is absolutely mental. Let's have a look through, see how far we can get with it. See how good the DJI is for low light, because I haven't got my torch with us. Would have been a bathroom, I'm guessing. Do you know what, if it wasn't for the person who owned it? What a place. There's a cupboard or something. I mean, God knows, you know, what's gone on in this building. God only knows. Pretty dark, but I'm guessing people have had barbecues and that in here as well. Oh, there's some choice graffiti, but you would expect it, wouldn't you, in a place like this? Nobody is going to be buying this old ruin and doing it up, that's for sure. Hey, it is absolutely mad. Look at the views. Views are crazy. It's obviously an old garage building over there as well. Let's go and have a little walk around the outer perimeter if we can, before it absolutely lashes down. Let's have a little bit of a walk up here. Look at this. Absolutely mental, isn't it? I don't know how sturdy this is. Looks pretty good. Look at that. It just makes you wonder, doesn't it? Unbelievable. Three sisters over there. I feels a little bit eerie. In fact, it feels very eerie, to be honest. Obviously, it's just because you know that Savilles old gaff in it. Right. I think I've seen enough, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest. I think I've seen enough. Let's get back into the car and we'll go and see if we can find some stags. Guys, we've found the stags, that's for sure. I'm just going to go and find my perfect pitch. We're just up at the King's House Hotel. What a place. Well guys, I think we've made it up to one of my favourite spots for a car camp, because you've got some beautiful views looking out over Rannoch Moor, and it's looking very, very moody. I've got the car pulled over there and there's only really room for me. Well, technically there's probably more room, but I'm going to keep this one to myself. There's a little mountain at the back here, Ben, I can't remember what it's called, I'll put it on screen. I've camped up on the top of that one before. That was quite an interesting camp. I'll put a link at the end of the video so you can see that one if you want, because the weather came in brutal and I had to escape. What a place. I'm really just at the side of the road here, but although it's quite busy at the minute with traffic, it won't be later on. Right guys, I'm gonna tidy up the car, 'cause it's an absolute tip. Make a bit of space and hopefully the weather will stay half decent, in which case we'll get the fire on and we'll cook up that lovely burger for tea. Fantastic. Right, let's get this sorted. Well, it doesn't half get dark quick. It's, I think it was about 4:15, and I tidied up the car a bit and kind of just chilled out a little bit, because it's just been lashing and down. And before I know where I am, it's absolutely pitch black and it's still raining as well. You might hear the rain on the roof, which sounds fantastic, but I'm getting hungry. I need to get a fire on and get some tea cooked up. If I can't get a fire on and cook it outside, I'll have to get the burner on in here somehow. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hopefully the rain just dies off a little bit. I've just had a message from a pal of mine who's saying within the next few days or next week, there's going to be like mega snow showers up here. It's going to get pretty mental. So I'll be looking forward to that for sure. I was expecting snow now, but it's still like 10 degrees Celsius. Never mind. I'm in the battle stars all rigged up. I've got it all tidied up. That's one of the. I'm sporting two ALLPOWERS power stations here. That's the big S1500 and that's the S300. I've just utilised in the light. And I've got the old Robocop torch there, which was kindly given to us by Simo the Slimmer Simmons. Oh dear. Do you know what? You might think to yourself, you know, what fun is it sitting in the back of your car? But I'll tell you what, it's it's just absolutely class knowing that you're up here in the Highlands and, you know, when I wake up, the views and the scenery is going to be absolutely fantastic as well. I've just been doing a little bit of reading. I've got this one here, the Yonder Mountain, which is a bit of a it's like almost poetic, actually. It's beautifully written. I've just made a start on it. Thank you to Brooke and Jack Attack and Little Millie for getting us a voucher. That's what I got for my birthday. So that's absolutely great. Thanks very much, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right, I'm going to hopefully get some tea on the go. I've either got that last burger, which I really, really want, or I've got some frankfurters. I do have a chicken sandwich, I suppose. Worst case scenario, if I just can't do any cooking, I've got a chicken sandwich. But ideally, I want to get something cooked. That would be perfect. Hey, what did you think of the shipwreck and Savilles house? Oh, hey, mental, absolutely mental. Right, let's see if we can get some tea on the go. Well, fantastic. The rain has stopped for about 5 minutes, and I thought right now is the time. You can see that I've got my little the bush box going there, and it's roaring, and it's now burger time. I'll show you what I've got. Oh yes, here we go, the ultimate burger. I had one at the lock the other night with brioche bun, and of course a cheese slice or two, and to wash it down, Loch Lomond Brewery Zoom Time. It's another one of those, and that's the little bush box. I paid 20 quid for that about 4 years ago, and I've used it 10 billion times, and it's absolutely class. Cheers, guys. Oh wait, that looks ready, I would say. Right, I'm gonna have to do this one-handed. It's better with two hands. That's what she said. Right, let's not wobble this one off. Oh, look how, that is perfection. Look at that, guys. Put the lid on. Boop, boop. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, guys. It's a look at the thickness of that. Oh, I can't wait to get stuck into this. Right, here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Fantastic. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's even better than the other night. Mmm. And what a place to do it. Middle of Rannochmoor. Thank God, a break in the weather. Mmm. Very grateful. It's unbelievable. Guys, I know I keep saying it, but honestly, it doesn't matter what the weather is. Jump in the car, get your backpack on, put some waterproofs on, get out, and just another good people of the world there driving past. Just get out and come and do it. Unbelievable. And that firebox is just, that comes everywhere with us. Right, guys. You know what's coming. You see that? No, that's probably better. Right, you don't want to see me dust this off, do you? The carnage that is me eating. So guys, I'm going to dust off this succulent, meaty comestible, and I'll say me good nights in the back of the Battlestar Galactica. Fantastic. Oh, hey. Absolutely unbelievable. What a night. What a night. Comfy and warm in the Battlestar Galactica. Watered and fed. I guess the only thing left to do now, I've got that Titan bar, which I forgot to have the other day. I'll have that in just a minute. Incidentally, this ALLPOWERS S300 unit, that one there, I've had this light on here for about an hour, maybe a bit more, and it hasn't lost any power. It hasn't even gone down 1%. That thing's absolutely unbelievable, and of course, you know, lighting's quite important when you're in the car or you're camping or whatever, and that's portable. S300, I've already done a review video on it. It's a class bit of kit from ALLPOWERS. I'll put a link in the description if you're after one. I think one of the guys in the Facebook community, Yonder Mountain Facebook community, come and join with guys if you haven't already done so. Great place to be. Somebody had said he's just getting one for 113 quid with my discount, Yonder Mountain Adventures, in the when you click on buy in the cart, discount code Yonder Mountain Adventures. Also, same goes for the other ALLPOWERS things as well. You might as well, if you're after these types of power banks, which a lot of people are, click on the link and bag yourself a discount. Really, really important, guys. But that little thing's absolutely unbelievable. Right, guys, I've had enough chundering on for one day. I'm going to get myself tucked down in my scratcher here, and I'm going to say good night and God bless. But first of all, I'm going to dust off this Titan bar. It's a budget channel, ladies and gentlemen. These are knockoff Mars bars. Fantastic. Oh, dear me. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another day at Rannoch Moor. Wow, what a sleep. What a sleep yet again. Oh my God, it just never fails. It never ever fails. Absolutely fantastic night. Although I just got up to take a leak, and it is bitter out there. Massive temperature drop, and the wind's got up a little bit as well, so there's a little bit of wind chill. Anyway, dived straight back in here. Wow, unbelievable. There's obviously been some snowfall on the higher ground overnight. Although not on lower ground. I've just checked the weather forecast, and we're in for -6 by all accounts. I think this morning's going to be kind of -3-ish, and then later on tonight it's going to get down to -6. So that should be interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a hot chocolate, and I'm gonna figure out what the plan is for the rest of the day. Oh, hey. Oh, fantastic. Well, guys, what a start of the day. I've just moved a little bit further down. This is Black Rock Cottage. This is another famous photographer's hotspot here, just in Glencoe, and you can just see the buckle just poking its head up over the top there. What a place, unbelievable. I've just been back down the King's House Hotel, and the stags are out in force. Well, guys, what a perfect place just to wrap up the video. Before I do so, if you're enjoying this type of content, remember, hit the like button. That way it does help with the YouTube algorithm, but most importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying this kind of content, in which case I'll keep on making these types of adventure videos as well. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. and hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new adventure video or review video, or indeed the Yonder Mountain podcast, you get a buzzer on your phone and you'll not miss a thing. Well guys, from the heart of the Highlands up in Glencoe, in such a beautiful setting, after a fantastic few days adventuring and car camping, it's time to draw the video to a close, and indeed this adventure, until the next time. It'll not be long before I'm back up, that's for sure. I just want to say thanks very much for all the fantastic comments, and everybody who's joined the Facebook community page. I'll put a link in the description for you guys as well. Come and say hi. It's a fantastic place to be for sure. You know what's coming. There's really only one thing left to say, and that is forget about the doom and gloom on the TV and the radio and Facebook and all of this type of thing. There's some crazy stuff going on. We've got Russia, all the different wars kicking off. We've got unidentified flying objects all over the shop. You know, it's just, it's getting crazy, isn't it? Forget about it. Honestly, get up off the settee and stick your backpack on, get down to your local woodland, jump in the car. It doesn't matter where you go, just make sure you get out and soak up some beautiful prescription nature, just like this. Right guys, on that note, it's time to jump back in the battle store and make a 4-hour drive back to bonny Northumberland. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Send us a message in the comments. I reply to everybody. And I hope you have yourself a good week. And until next time guys, I look forward to seeing you on the next Yonder Mountain Adventure. Fantastic.